Mamata Banerjee's first foreign tour has come under attack. She left for her Singapore visit last night amid growing controversy about those accompanying her or entourage with her. One of them is actor turned Trinamool MP, Dev. The opposition is questioning why an actor needs to accompany Mamata in what is ostensibly a business trip to seek investment. Also being questioned is the fact that on the list of businessmen accompanying Mamata are the names of 3 directors of the AMRI hospital, where a fire killed 93 people in December in 2011. All 3 are accused in the case and out on bail and had to seek special permission of the court to travel abroad. The 3 are supposed to leave for Singapore later today.
ये नहीं दिखता कि ममता बनर्जी कोई निवेश लाने के लिए, इन्वेस्टमेंट लाने के लिए गए हैं। लगता यह है कि जो टीएमसी के लोग शारदा स्कैम में इन्वॉल्व हैं, उनका जो काला धन है उसको ठीक लगाने के लिए सिंगापुर ममता बनर्जी गई हैं।
I shall treat this statement with all the contempt that it deserves. Is beneath comment. Mamata Banerjee is the elected popular Chief Minister of the state. As all other Chief Ministers do, she has gone abroad to bring investment proposals to the state. So any other purpose assigned to it is malicious and motivated. Mamata Banerjee will concentrate on manufacturing, IT, communications, as also the entertainment and tourism industry, which is why entertainment industry people have been included in our delegation. So many BJP chief ministers travel abroad with bigger entourages. These BJP people do not comment on that.
All right.
And BJP is a marginal player in West Bengal as of today, with only 17% vote. We do not take their comments seriously.
All right, my colleague Ms Banerjee now joins me for all of the latest on that. Moni, there's a touch of irony in this first foreign trip of Mamata Banerjee to Singapore. She's trying to change her image of being looked at as investor unfriendly, but that seems to have completely backfired.
Well, certainly quite a lot of controversy over her first foreign visit. One of the controversial elements is, of course, the inclusion of MP and actor, Trinamool MP and actor Dev or Deepak Adhikari. There are questions being raised as to why he should be going in a trip that is ostensibly to get business investments into West Bengal. The argument, of course, is that, the focus is also on entertainment industry, and who better to spearhead that than Dev, who is a very popular actor here in West Bengal. Not just Dev, one of his producers and a very well-known producer of Bengali films, hit Bengali films lately, Shrikant Mohta. He's also gone in the delegation. But questions being raised as to whether they were accommodated at the cost of some ministers whose names were in the first draft of the delegation, ministers including the tourism minister, the education minister and the power minister. The other aspect is, of course, the inclusion of 3 directors, erstwhile directors of the AMRI hospital. AMRI hospital had a fire in December 2011. 93 people were killed. These 3 directors, Mr. R.S. Goenka, Mr. Manish Goenka and Mr. Aditya Agarwal, they were all arrested, they were in jail and after several months let out on bail. They had to get special permission from the court to travel to Singapore, travel abroad. They are supposed to fly out today. They didn't go yesterday with Mamata Banerjee. So questions being raised as to why these people had to go. True, they are now on the board of IMAMI, which is a very, a big group here in West Bengal and has an all India presence. But the people asking the question why they should have to go with Mamata Banerjee are families of victims of the AMRI fire. People like Paromita Ghotakurta, people like Raja Ganguly and others who lost their near and dear ones in the fire. They are asking, aren't there any other industrialists in the state that Mamata Banerjee could have taken with her? Instead of 3 people accused in the case and who are facing charges of culpable homicide not amounting to murder.
All right, Moni, and that is certainly being slammed for a lot of insensitivity. But stay with us. There's trouble back for Mamata in West Bengal as well. For the first time ever, a minister in the Mamata Banerjee government has been summoned for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with the multi-crore rupee chit fund scam. Textile Minister Mamata Banerjee is expected to go to the Enforcement Directorate later today. The Enforcement Directorate is investigating violations of the Companies Act by the Sharda Group. The CBI is simultaneously investigating criminal offences in connection with the scam. And Mamata Banerjee outside the Enforcement Directorate office where Aparna Sen was questioned just a short while ago. Moni, while Mamata Banerjee is abroad, there's trouble brewing back home as well. She was accused earlier by Kunal Ghosh of trying to save the culprits in the Sharda chit fund scam.
Well, certainly embarrassment at home while Mamata Banerjee is abroad. Here we have at 11 o'clock Aparna Sen coming into the Enforcement Directorate to answer questions on the Sharda scam. Aparna Sen was editor of a magazine, a women's magazine called Paroma for several months. This magazine was brought out by the Sharda Group. She was editor, and certainly I remember pictures of her and Mamata Banerjee, at the launch of this magazine. Enforcement Directorate questioning Aparna Sen about the Sharda Group, the kind of financial transactions that she may have been aware of. But later in the day, we are expecting Mamata Banerjee, who is the Minister for Textiles in the West Bengal government. He is from Bankura, and apparently in 2009 had sold the Landmark Cement Private Limited company to Sridipto Sen, the chairman of the Sharda Group, apparently for something like 2 crore 71 lakh rupees. That's what we are hearing. So far we've heard Mamata Banerjee saying that only land was sold, but that is something we will confirm. Mamata is expected around 1 o'clock this afternoon at the Enforcement Directorate's office. So a busy day for the Enforcement Directorate on a day when Mamata Banerjee is at Singapore to try and seek investment into West Bengal.